Bro, get off my foot. What's going on, guys? My name is Tracy Winckler. This is how I produced the song Come My Way by Glibs.
Baby, won't you come my way? I see you need some company. Baby, won't you come my way?
Alright, so normally with my beats, I'll either make a loop or just use a sample, find a cool sample somewhere. And this beat, I ended up finding a really cool piano sample with nothing on it. It's just gonna sound like this. The sample already had a lot of moving parts. My thought process was kind of like the drums don't have to be that crazy. They can be, relatively maybe more on the simple side. Melody's gonna carry a lot of the bounce. Getting into the drums, first thing I did was just put in a clap. Next thing I did was just throw in this 808. And I just threw in a simple pattern of 3 hitting on F and then 3 hitting on C. So after that, I ended up adding the hi-hats and then the open hats. For the hi-hats, I wanted to mix it up a little bit. I threw in a 2-step, pitched one of them down, and then I added gross beat, and I just put on this basic 7 preset. Next up, I just added this open hat. Mixed this up a little bit by messing with the envelope. I turned all these knobs down except for the hold knob. I turned it all the way up. Last 2 things for the drums. I just put a kick that's hitting on the 808, and then I added in this small perk. Now to the melodic elements. Found this cool piano sample in Arcade that I really wanted to include, so I threw it in there. It's gonna be in this preset right here. Pitched it up a little bit. I also added in a string section in the first part of the hook. That's gonna be an Analog Lab preset. Last melodic element is just going to be this pan pipe section. Really recommend getting this plugin. It's gonna be part of the Slate Digital All Access Pass. You get like a ton of effects plugins and like VSTs, all that kind of stuff. I use it in like all my beats. That's gonna be it for the hook, and now we can go into the verse. Just threw halftime on it, EQ'd out some of the lows, and then I put Murder Melodies on there. With Murder Melodies, I just flipped the reverse knob up a little bit, turned the ice knob up a little bit to add some sharpness to it. For the main percussion in the verse, all I really did was took out all the drums in the very beginning of the verse just to like tell the listener and the artist that this is the verse starting right now. And then I just ended up putting the kick back in the second part of the verse just to bring the energy back, get the beat knocking again. With the 808s, I added in another 808, which is gonna sound like this. And it hits right before the drums come back in and then continues to hit throughout the rest of the verse. When it comes to the counter melodies in the verse, I ended up just finding another Arcade sample. It's just a lot of samples combined. I put that obviously in the first part of the verse and then just pitched it up and put it in the second part of the verse. And then I added back that little piano sample that was in the beginning of the hook and like all throughout the hook, put that back here to finish off the verse. Yeah, so not that much to the beat. I kind of wanted to not necessarily keep it simple, but just have a lot of space in the beat. I knew glibs was probably going to take a melodic approach to this, like as soon as I heard the sample. So I wanted to leave it open. I wanted to allow him to, you know, have room to do his thing. That's pretty much the beat. Last thing I did was in the outro portion, I just threw on Verb Suite Classics. That's just a reverb plugin. Again, that's part of that all access pass I was talking about. This has like really, really cool sounding reverbs. In terms of the master channel, just a limiter, soft clipper. This has like really, really cool sounding reverbs.
Motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
I hope y'all enjoyed this beat breakdown. I want to do more stuff like this on the channel. So, you know, don't be afraid to leave a comment. Tell me what you guys want to see, man. I'm going to be reading all the comments, taking them all to heart. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you got to do. I really, really appreciate y'all's support. Support on this channel has been going crazy for a really, really long time. Constant growth, constant growth. So again, really, really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, and y'all have a good one. I think that's probably good.